I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. The crash came when the cash came. Spend it before you get it like those rookies all on draft day. For the love like it's match game. Hit the ground running, really do it for my last name. They act different when the facts change. I'm not with the tip for tag games. In my own league, I don't chase game. In my own league, I don't hang with lanes. I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Now how could that be? Talking about who can be talking about me. Feeling like Stretch where I got all this reach. Feeling too blessed when I step on these beats. Now how could that be? I could beat the pressure, I could beat the 2-3. Jab, jab, hook, then I duck and I weave. It was never you, it was me versus me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Batter up, get some, swinging for the fences, I might leave it in the sun. Every pitch a home run. Stack a couple tickets just to leave it to my son. Take it back while I be gone. Small city kid couldn't dream a bigger one. A marathon, never run. Check the scoreboard, how I'm feeling like I won. I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me.
What's going on, boys? What's up, Penny? What up, T? What up, Brian? What's going on today? Well, there was an anti-cheat update. Kind of, sort of. Well, there's a blog post. There's a blog post. There was a blog post. And a bunch of streamers just paid Call of Shame's bills because they all did camo swaps and they're getting fucking banned. Temporarily, 3-day bans. Hence the poll. Which, want to see how you guys feel about it. Complete joke. I haven't read it all the way through Beyond Dark, so this will be interesting. Anywho, how's everybody else's Friday going? Ugh. Everybody should be in a good mood. It's payday for most people. Less than a week away, we'll get to actually get an answer on whether they're gassing us up for another bunch of, PR bullshit, or they're actually going to do something. And at the very least, we'll get to experience Verdansk again, or whatever version they got planned for it. I personally think the dynamic lighting is going to fuck it up really bad, but I'm hoping it doesn't. Tell us the anti-cheat's going to work. I hope it does. I keep hearing on both sides, provider and dev side, that it's going to work, that they got something special planned, and it's like a step-by-step process, and they're going to go through the steps, starting with, like, obviously protecting their microtransactions. What's up, Peter? Oh yeah, all the way from the UK. What part of the UK, man? I know we got a lot of Londoners, some people from Essex. Got people from all over Europe, all over the UK. One of my good buddies, old Frankie Castle. He's from, fuck, I don't know, but he supports Millwall. That's probably an easier question. Like, what club do you support? Got home right on time? Let's go, Ken. I really blame someone for finding a flaw in their game. Hacker saying about walls. Yeah, I get it, but a cosmetic glitch. You really wait my 72 hours to use my alt account now, Activision? I get it. I get that. I understand that. I understand that angle. Like, I'm glad they're dropping the hammer, but like, I mean, like, we can argue with the way they're rolling it out, I guess, but see, that's the thing. I don't want to get ahead of myself and then it just be about the microtransaction protecting their fucking profits. You know, and then like the work they do as far as the anti-cheat concerns, like minimal or whatever. Got that good hat on, yeah, and my voted sticker that for some reason is still on there. Guess if we keep it on there the whole 4 years, this bitch gonna stink by the end of it. Oh yeah, you're right. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, let's get it going. I just feel like wearing it like this right now. Kiss my ass. Had to keep the sun out of my eyes. You know I'm indoors. That's great. You think they'll be back? Well, I mean, they're here. They haven't gone anywhere yet. I'm hoping that there's a massive ban wave or something, and there's some more server-side detection methods that they implement. I don't know exactly what they're going to do. They're very tight-lipped about it, but from what I understand, you know, the people that don't gaslight me in this community, they're like, yeah, it's definitely going to be something. So we'll see. Yo, Jay, appreciate the gifted. Beyond Dark, welcome to the Alpha Squad, brother. Let's go. I am just looking for the updates. There it is. See, this is let's redo this. Make it bigger for my old eyes. Season 3 is around the corner, bringing new content to Call of Duty Black Ops 6, a little-known map called Verdansk. Okay, all right. I hope this whole fucking anti-cheat blog ain't about Verdansk. Focus remains on our commitment to taking down cheat makers, banning bad actors, and ensuring a great player experience. Our roadmap for anti-cheat extends beyond this season, but in the latest progress update, we'll focus on recent results and security-focused updates in the Season 3. Okay, all right. Progress report. Shutdowns and actions, Season 3 security, reporting and UI updates. Oh, cool. I'm gonna learn something about shadow bans. Ranked play update, taking on teaming. That, yeah, I think I saw a post on Twitter that says that they already did that. In fact, where's my bookmarks? Yeah, Lunchtime posted, this was last night, I guess. A screenshot of the top 10 last night. They even took Parasite off there. Yeah. This is like the updated one right here. The bot lobbies they adding in. That's cool. As long as they don't, like right now, the way it is, in boot camp, if you're shadow banned, you can play in that. Not everybody that's shadow banned is cheating, but to some extent, you gotta understand, like they may not be cheating, but they're probably well above average. They need to put some sort of level cap on the introductory modes, in my opinion. Or at least people that are shadow banned shouldn't be able to get in there and play them. Because there are cheaters that do get shadow banned and go in there playing it, you know, to like up their trust score. I don't know exactly why they're doing it, but yeah, but I'm gonna bring that up. Account linking changes, which I don't think is gonna stop. It'll help with a lot of the people that have gotten permanently banned after their accounts get stolen. because you're probably not getting them back if that happens. Account linking changes. Hopefully it has something to do. I mean, it's not going to stop the people from sending their account to go get like done something on. Although we seen yesterday how the resets are working, so that may come into play too. Shutdowns and actions. You may have heard that a few cheat developers and resellers are closing up shop or rebranding. Since Black Ops 6 launched, our roadmap has been to go on the offensive and disrupt the cheating marketplace. In that time, over 20 cheat makers and dozens of cheat resellers are out of business due to these efforts. And we're not slowing down. Okay. Tell me more. Team Ricochet has issued over 228,000 bans since Black Ops 6 was released. We removed 23% of cheaters before they played their first match. I'd say of the people we have detected cheating, we removed 23% of that, because there's a lot of people you didn't remove that are still in the game cheating, unless you just implemented something overnight since I picked up the game and played again. So, what's happening, Joe? These are strong wins for the game, but there's always more we can do to get better in both speed and efficiency. Okay. Why would you even go to the time to have somebody make a graphic for it? As an additional layer to existing anti-cheat processes, we're launching brand new systems in Season 3 for security reasons. We can't give away too many details, obviously. However, we will publish another Ricochet progress report in the release window of Season 3 Reloaded to detail results from each week's update. Okay. All right. Several of our current systems are getting big updates this season too, including aimbot detections and the machine learning system that analyzes gameplay replays to identify suspicious gameplay for human enforcement. Okay. Reporting and UI updates. Reports made by players in-game are important to the anti-cheat efforts. However, we found that many of these reports have been inaccurate in situations where the killing player might have had an intel advantage, such as using perks like Recon Scout, or when having the advantage of a spy cam live ping, or, being on the fucking UAV. Over 60% of the received cheating reported in Call of Duty Warzone have been against console players. For example, console cheating is possible. Well, yeah. But our data has consistently shown it to represent an extremely low population of detected cheaters when compared to PC. I would have worded that different. Okay, so you know what that says to me? Console cheating. And inside of console cheating, I'm going to put AI cheats. I'm going to put Cronus, any kind of, hardware adapter, like a Zim, all that shit, right? I'm going to put all that under console cheating. And if they're saying it represents an extremely low population of detected cheaters when compared to PC, I'd probably say then that makes me think that I've underestimated the amount of PC cheaters out there, because I can go show you on Amazon, and Amazon's only one place alone. You can get them from Walmart, GameStop, you name it. Cronus sales, there's hundreds of thousands of those sold every month. Like 1 out of 4 people are going to be using it for Call of Duty. So if that's an extremely low population of detected cheaters when compared to PC, then holy shit. Which means that this large volume of cheater reports is inaccurate, even if kill cams may have seen it seem like the player was cheating. Okay. To help resolve this, the team is making crucial updates to the kill cam to help demystify gunfights and increase the accuracy of player reports. Okay. In Season 3, our studios are bringing a big update to the UI of kill cams to better recap the gameplay elements an attacker had active at the time of engagement. Are they going to put damage events in? No. Okay, so the pictures, yeah, it's still the same amount of hits, the attackers, the damage done. Okay, so this is what they're adding. Unaffected by, so like it'll be, or affected by it, sort of like if you got killed unsuppressed weapon, you were on the minimap because you fired an unsuppressed weapon, you were also live pinged, you know, whatever. Okay, that's a decent addition. Maybe that'll help people learn how to play the game better, as far as like the mechanics that a lot of people don't take into account when they're playing the game. Alright, current new recap details of the kill cam widget include a list of attackers who've dealt damage with their username, weapon, damage, and hits. But it's not going to give us individual damage events like they do in Apex, which would be awesome, but you guys know how I feel about that and why I think that'll never happen. Affected by a live ping if the enemy you had pinged via live site, affected by UAV, affected by unsuppressed. Okay, so it'll pop up and like tell you like if you were okay. That's an improvement. Whether they're gonna deal with like the desync in the kill cams and shit like that, we'll see. I mean, fuck, I hope they deal with the desync in the regular gameplay. You think that they're using AI players in the game, and when you report them, they include that as false ban? I don't know, man. I was warming up earlier against recruit bots, and one of them aimbotted me through a fucking wall with no info. On recruit, I was like, yo, what did I do? The AI be aimbotting, brother. They be cheating. Okay, so the upcoming season, this widget will get more updates, fill out even more gameplay elements like equipment. Okay, bet. I like that. Can we get individual damage events? Can I open up a dialogue box or something and have a damage events, like the amount of damage shot by this player hitting me in this location causing this amount of damage? Can I have that? That'd be dope. Limited matchmaking. We've seen questions about Call of Duty's limited matchmaking lobbies referred to as shadowban lobbies by players, so we wanted to provide some background on this purpose. Fuck you guys, it's not going anywhere. Oh, I'm sorry. Limited matchmaking is a necessary part of the... Okay, basically, I was right. Part of the system is an immediate reaction to the detection of suspicious activity. Limited matchmaking allows accounts to continue to play matches online in a separate pool from standard matchmaking as our team examines and collects all evidence necessary for further action if needed. Being placed in limited matchmaking doesn't signal somebody is a confirmed cheater, but an alarm was raised that requires examination. There are several ways an alarm can be tripped, including a major change in the account's behavior or if a brand new account is dropping improbable stats, to name a few. They didn't say anything about player reports against the trust score. They don't want to talk about that. Players invited to your party also impact the matchmaking pool you're placed in. I believe that to be true whether they're shadow banned or not. If one person in the party has their account to be in limited matchmaking, for example, the entire party will be forced to play basically shadow ban lobbies. Okay. And then when they leave, basically reverts back to normal. All right. Accounts in limited matchmaking make up less than 0.15% of the entire population in Black Ops 6 Call of Duty Warzone. I find that hard to believe. I really do. I mean, the entire population? Are we counting like the fucking 30% that are like old accounts and all that shit that like people use to play on when they're shadow banned? I don't know. I thought it'd be at least over a full percentage point. Warzone, while partying up, can expand the overall pool once limited. Okay. A major update we launched in Season 2 is speeding up the account review process. If an account is removed from limited matchmaking after investigation, it doesn't mean they can't be examined again for suspicious activity. But this recent change was targeted to reduce the time accounts are... So you may not be shadow banned for a week anymore. Yeah, it should. I don't believe, but they say it's necessary, so I mean, they're not going to remove it. This is the start of our communication around this topic, and we'll discuss other planned updates in a future blog. All right. Can we talk about how you guys give preferential treatment to people based on their follower count or who they know when it comes to getting shadow banned? Can we talk about that? Countering a cheater in ranked play is not only a frustrating experience, but also result in a loss caution of points. All right, so this is the one where they're talking about if somebody eventually gets banned, and you had lost SR against them in a ranked, you'll get an SR refund for those matches, which is kind of dope. There's a lot of people that stopped playing ranked because of that, because they were like, I'm just tired of playing cheaters and losing SR. So it's like, now it's like, okay, if I lose SR and there's a cheater, fuck it, we'll play it out anyways, because we're going to get that refund anyways. Versus I know a lot of people, they'll like use Warzone agent. If they notice a cheater, like a blatant cheater in the lobby, they'll just like take their SR loss and back out so they don't waste time. Well, now just play it out. Like, yeah, you may, the odd chance that you make enough to get the to go positive, you keep that SR, and entry fee will be refunded if they end up getting banned. And if the anti-cheat is improving, then there's a good chance they will get banned if they're cheating. Since you're working, okay, so taking out teaming. Intentionally working with opponents to grief other squads or to boost your account is teaming, and against Call of Duty contact. This isn't a new tactic, but we've seen it happening more and often. Today, our team is issuing a rank play specific ban wave to all accounts we've detected and verified teaming during Black Ops 6. And that's why I've decided today to push back the stream that I had planned till tomorrow. Because right now, the Discords that I wanted to go in and troll are just talking like crazy. They're like actively trying to find ways around this. So we're going to go in there, review everything, all their panic, and then cause more panic tomorrow. So it'll be dope. I would pay for camo unlock tools, but what comes with it isn't worth it. I mean, if you're going to pay for that, then it's going to get you banned eventually. Might as well just, it sucks to say this, give the money to the fucking company. Or don't spend it at all. Like, I don't understand how, and no offense if this is you guys, but like, I don't understand how, like, I understand the reward in, like, having the camos, if that's your thing to grind, but I don't understand how, like, camos make the game more enjoyable. Like, I don't give a fuck what the gun looks like, honestly. Like, I'd rather a gun just have, like, realistic texture, whatever on it. Fuck it, right? Hey, let's go, Pixie with the 5. Let's go. Streamer mode shouldn't exist, so whitelist no one in competitive games should be gifted special lobbies. Amen to that. I would say this. I would say, just like Fortnite or any other game where you want to go anonymous mode, so like people don't see you talking, in the pregame or whatever, and then be like, oh, it's so and so. Like we had it last night, dude. Literally last night. You can go back on my stream and watch the one time I didn't hide my screen. One fucking time I didn't hide my screen. We got into a lobby. We fell at that, and they said, over prox chat, you heard one guy, what streamer is it you're talking about? And then fucking Grumpy and DJ went down, and the other guy goes, no, it's not him. It's his teammates. Like, brother, cringe ass shit. Like, I should be able to turn my fucking name. I get it. If people run a wall hacks, they got the names and shit. Hopefully that isn't the case in the near future, but they can see my names. It's Hoppa in the fucking, or well, just Hoppa because they wouldn't see my clan tag. But, I should have the ability just to check that thing and my name, like, become something benign, in the game, like user with a bunch of numbers. Yeah, exactly, hide the name option, but yes, exactly. Like, I should have anonymous mode, and then I should have a streamer mode. Streamer mode should hide my name. And anonymous mode should make everybody else's name hidden too. That way you have a choice. Just like I believe Fortnite's that exact same way. It's not a get fun game for that long. Well, I mean, that's what the camos are there designed for. It's designed to give somebody something to work for. I mean, unfortunately, they've made it clear, and I say this all the time, the devs who decide what is and what is cheating. Any kind of shortcut in that process, they're going to label as cheating. It's not allowed. So they're temp banning people now, but if it continues to happen on the account, like repeat offenses, that will lead to a permanent ban. And it's almost not worth it now, because if your account doesn't properly have the necessary stats to back up that unlock or whatever, or that camo, when you go in the game, it's going to revert back to normal anyway. So, and then you're going to get shadow banned. So, I mean, like, what's the point? Yeah, I mean, I do get that, Chris, like they're leading off with that, but like it'll look better if come next week we're like, damn, I do notice a difference in the amount of cheaters that I'm running into. But if it's Listen, if it's like they just took down EO and another provider, and then you see just a fuckload of cheaters, it's like nothing changed. But they've also, like the only thing we've noticed is the camo bans and shit. Yeah, then it'll be like, you know what, just more PR and gaslighting. That's why I really don't want to get ahead of myself and get super excited for a change when I know the track record says that that change is probably not going to happen. It's probably more or less just PR and bullshit, just gaslighting the community, because they stand to lose a lot of money if people don't come back and spend money on the game. Like Verdanska's gonna be a massive cash grab, or the thing that rights the ship and saves the franchise. Either or, you know what I mean? They got to make money on it. A lot of us forget at the end of the day that's a business. It's not a fucking nonprofit organization making a Call of Duty. I mean, they're never going to eliminate cheating, Ogden, like 100%. I can promise you that no game has been able to do that. But making a noticeable difference, yeah, that's what I want to see. Like, it's bad when you're in fucking reverse boosted 2-box VPN lobbies, whatever, and you're seeing fucking cheaters in every lobby, and then you play normal and you're seeing them in every lobby. You hook up with fucking friends of varying skill level, you're seeing them in every lobby. Like, there's no part of skill base, or there's no tier of skill level within the matchmaking that isn't just full of cheaters. And it really sucks, because the more people that quit this game, the more accounts get scraped, the more accounts that are stolen get used by people that are cheating. So, like the bigger that pool becomes, the cheaper they become, because there's so many of them. It's just fucking, I don't know. I personally, I'm not going to sit here and say I have all the answers or anything. I don't know what you would do in that regard, because I know there's a dynamic between, like what they need to do and what they can do, and also what they should do. Like, and you got to ask yourself, from like what perspective are we basing this opinion on? Because if it's from the business perspective, what they should do is ensure the fact that Verdansk is one of the most profitable updates they have, or one of their most profitable like content drops that they have. And, if they have to do something to alleviate cheating in their intermediate so they can make that money, well, then they're going to have to do that, which it seems like they are. But is it going to be something that's a continual thing, or is it just going to be like a punch in the nuts for cheaters for like a week or less? You know what I mean? Like, are they actually going to take a step and actually, start displaying like immense effort towards the problem? Well, the problem with boot camp, we just talked about that, is if you're shadow banned, you can play boot camp. So even if they're not cheating, like highly skilled players that got reported into a shadow ban are going to be over there playing, or can play. Now, I've run into cheaters in boot camp, and I'm not talking about like, I think that guy may be cheating. I meant like motherfuckers spinning in circles shooting me type shit. It happens, brother. Meanwhile, I'm in the shadow ban lobby on boot camp because my buddy who has like a 1 KD's in there, because, God knows why. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. That's supposed to be an introductory. That's supposed to be introductory. Like, imagine this is your first experience with Call of Duty getting spin botted or some fucking crazy shit. Or even that, just playing against somebody that's cheating, that's fucking sweating their dick off. Or even somebody that's not cheating. So there should be a level cap on that at a minimum. Maybe not a level cap, but like a skill cap of some, like if you're above a certain KD or something, you shouldn't be able to play that. You definitely shouldn't be able to play it while you're shadow banned. That's egregious to me. Securing your account, enabling 2FA is important. I concur. You've said spam reporting does not impact the player's status. Is this true? Well, no, but report. So you got to worry about the wording that they're using. That you said spam reporting, but they never said anything about reporting people affecting the account status. Like, yeah, if the guy gets reported 50 times in an hour by 50 different people, I bet you he gets shadow banned no matter how old his account is. They didn't say that. Malicious reporting being against our policy. Okay. What has been done following any false positive anti-cheat enforcement? Our team is always examining our systems for accuracy if over the course of these examinations we discovered an account action was not warranted, it'll be rolled back. Yeah, but you see, that's the problem. Like getting a hold of somebody to get that rollback, there's so much shit automated. I'll give you guys an example of the shit that's wrong with the world today, or the way businesses are allowed to conduct themselves, including Call of Duty. So the other day, I have a Walmart Plus membership, right? And it's because we don't have a Costco near us, kiss my ass. And as part of this membership, you get a bunch of perks. You get like Paramount Plus for free. You get Showtime with that. You get a bunch of different shit. But one of the things is you get a 25% off Burger King discount every time you go to Burger King. And I was reading about it, and I was like, let me try this. So I linked my accounts, went in there, pressed on the deals or rewards page or whatever, and it was right there, 25% off. I was like, boom, clicked it, right? So I go, all right, well, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. I got, food for 3 adults. And I'm like, bet. I go to check out, right? It was like $33. And I was like, it's weird. It doesn't show where it's taken off for the discount, but it shows the discount in there. All right, so let me back out real quick. Let me go undo the discount. All right, now they add the discount back. Oh, okay, there it was. So I should have just picked my items and then add the discount. All right, that makes sense. I go back in there, click through, confirm, boom, boom, boom. Go to the post office, go to Burger King, get to Burger King, and dude's like, what's up, Paralyzed Sparrow? Dude's like, you have to drive through, like, excuse me, there's 2 orders for Hoppa here, and they're the exact same orders. Did you make 2 of the same? I was like, what? No? I'm like, what are you talking about? And it was like, yeah, there's literally 2 orders. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, just don't charge me for one of them. And he was like, well, it's, you've already been charged for them or whatever. And I'm like, oh, all right. This is the funny part too, kind of off on a tangent, but he was like, they're both the same thing. I was like, well, just give me one of them and like cancel the other one. And he's like, well, you're gonna have to do that through the app. And I'm like, all right, so give me one of them. And he was like, which one do you want? And I'm like, I don't know. And he goes, well, the one's got a large double Whopper meal with cheese, blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. He just named off all the shit that it's got. And I'm like, okay. And then he goes, and that one is $32.88. And he goes, and then the other one is got, and he named off the same exact items, and he goes for $25.98. And I was like, huh? Are you asking me which price I'd prefer to pay? And he goes, well, I didn't think about it like that. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, so it's cheaper one? And I'm like, your call, buddy. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. But you're going to have to refund the other one through the app. And I'm like, okay. So I get on when I'm done eating, I get on the app and I'm like, hey, what is the support tab? All right, support tab said, do you have an issue with one of your orders? I said, yes. And both the orders popped up. I checked my bank account. It charged me for both of them. And I picked the order that I wanted to, that I didn't, I wanted to cancel on. And then it was like, please tell me a little bit more about your issue. I was like, I didn't pick this order up. For some reason, it double ordered. It was by mistake. I'd like this order canceled and my money for this order refunded. And then it was like, gave me some blanket statement about like, we're sorry about your experiences and we'll use your feedback to make our restaurant better in the future. We look forward to seeing you back. This, chat ended. And then I got an email saying my issue was resolved. And I'm like, well, you didn't give me my money back yet. So I go back in the app, I click on it, and it's like, what's your order? I click the order, and it goes, it looks like you had opened a ticket about this issue previously, and it had been resolved. Thank you. We'll use this feedback to give me the same shit and end the chat on me. So I was like, dude, I called the restaurant, and the guy's like, yeah, you're probably going to have to call your bank. They don't really have a place you can call and get your money back. And I'm like, no shit. They'd rather me call the bank and open a dispute. And they're like, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, that sounds about on par for how businesses conduct themselves. And Call of Duty's the same way. Unless you know somebody. Like, if I had, a couple 100,000 followers on fucking Twitter, I could go out there and at Burger King and be like, hey, I want it's kind of cheap because you guys made a mistake and I have no way to call. They'd probably take care of me. But it's just crazy that, the everyday commoner like us just has to deal with bullshit like that. Like, if I lost my account, you guys honestly think that I'm big enough? Even if I was, they'd probably find a way to be like, nah, fuck that guy. But if I lost my account for whatever reason, I can't imagine what it would be for because I don't even use Warzone Agent anymore. But, like, do you think I'd be able to reach out to somebody and get my shit back? Probably not. It is what it is. I'd be in the same boat as anybody else. That, you know, I get contacted all the time. Hoppa, I got banned. I don't cheat. I'm on console. You know, whatever. A lot more recently than I've ever gotten before. But they're like, what do I do? And I'm like, I mean, aside from just making a ticket, telling them they're going to tell you no, and then you probably have to take the Better Business Bureau route, and that's a 50-50 shot. I mean, I said that, or you could grow a channel to a few 100,000 followers, put your pronouns in your bio, and then reach out to, you know, Shanice or Robert or whatever. That might work. How often are leaderships being purged of cheaters? They just purged the leadership of cheaters, too. We just looked at that. So that's really a big, I mean, I don't really, there's nothing, we didn't learn anything in here. Except for, like, this is their, okay, we're going to take shit seriously, just watch and see. So more of what we already kind of were, you know, going through. We're just going to have to wait and see. I mean, we did learn about the UI changes in the kill cam, which I do think is really cool. I do think that's dope. I think not only is that dope as far as, like, you know, you can be like, oh, okay, so I guess he wasn't cheating. There could be a possibility the guy's not cheating because of this or that, whatever it pops up and tells you. But not only that, just, like, helping people get better at the game, that might be, you know, might lead to that. I mean, it's not a negative. That's all I'm saying. Our customer are very large. Retail, online retailers, the toxic mindset, video executive, make it hard as possible, return to front, get a refund, logic. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Rowdy. I already know. Trust me, I used to run my own business before COVID and shit, and I've sat through all those webinars where they basically, without telling you what they're teaching, they're basically teaching you how to put a lot of roadblocks and barriers between having to refund somebody their money and, you know, all the hoops that you got to do. A lot, like making it to where they're just like, fuck it, it's only $30 or, you know, whatever. Yeah, we're sorry. We're sorry is the new, or we apologize for your experiences. The new corporate way of being like, go fuck yourself. But yeah, this is pretty, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a nothing burger. I mean, and I'm not going to call any part of it a lie yet, but except for like console cheating, maybe they don't consider Corona's console cheating. Maybe they do. And if what they're saying is true, extremely low the console cheating, it represents an extremely low population of detected cheaters when compared to PC. That just lets you know how out of control PC cheating is. Exactly. Give them run long enough, they'll just say, fuck it. Me, I'm calling my bank. It is what it is. Oh. I gotta pull something up here. Yo, Schematic, appreciate the 5, brother. Let's fucking go. Appreciate you, brother. We're gonna pull up, we're gonna look through it. I don't know if you guys saw my video the other day. Or the one today. The one today was just a nothing burger, is whatever. It's something I threw together this morning.
In ignorance.
This one. Oh wait, I gotta pull it up. Our boy only went live one time since he's been exposed here. So if you didn't, you definitely want to watch this. The dude's been fooling people for a long time over on Twitch. I think he followed me to learn how to get away with cheating or whatever, but unfortunately it backfired on him because being Cletus caught his ass. He threatened you, I know that. Yeah, he's not about to bust a fucking grape. Fuck this dude. You kidding me? Do you think that guy, I mean, do I look like a small guy? I'm not like the biggest dude, but I'm not a little guy or anything like that. I'm not sitting here saying I'm super in shape either, but I promise you I got 15 minutes worth of ass kicking saved up in me, and I'm fucking saving it for when a guy like this tries me, or I have to protect myself from getting taken advantage of, you know what I mean? Fuck around and wander into the wrong biker bar. Like, where's all the biker women? Uh-oh. I've been letting one of these fellers buy me beer all night. Uh-oh.
Motherfucking likes that stream.
Yeah, I like that part. See if these hands are sus, or your hands are sus, or I mean my hands. Idiot. Anyways, he streamed. A couple days later. He didn't say shit about it. Just pretended like it didn't happen. Let's see if he stopped cheating. Hold on, wait. Let me end this poll here. Because the smart thing to do would be like, all right, Hoppa caught me cheating. Damn, I'm on top chat. I probably missed some of your guys' messages. My bad. All right, so do you think temp bans are appropriate for all camo stuff? Let me take a little screenshot of this. Boom. We're going to end that poll. Screenshot of that. Un momento. All right. Now, next question I got is, did the Alpha Murph, I guess that's all one word. You know what? We'll just call it this. All right. So did the Beta Murph stop cheating after my video exposing him? Yeah, the answers are yes, no, and no, just turned his settings down. Because you know how people are. What's up, Bitey Stance? How's it, brother? Mr. Amnesia Man. Sorry. Amnesia the Sneezer Man. How you doing, brother? I saw your message the other day. I haven't got a chance to read it, though, yet, bro. It was in my morning. I was like, all right, I got this message to read. I was waiting on my coffee to brew. I'm not trying to read anybody's messages before I have my coffee, because it doesn't matter what you type. You could be like, you can literally send me a message in the morning before I have my coffee, like, hey, man, enjoyed the stream last night. You know, you're my favorite YouTuber, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And I'm like, oh, this fucking sunshiny prick coming in my inbox before I had my coffee. Fuck this guy, fake-ass happy motherfucker. Bitch. That's me before I have my coffee. I'm sorry. When I get my son check. Oh, damn. That sucks. Hopefully you got to take care of, Bob. Yeah, banning Zen and Strike Pack. No, Nick, but they did. You can rewind and watch. We talked about it. They talked about console cheating, representing an extremely low population of cheaters or detected cheaters in comparison to the PC cheating population, which would be one of two things. It could mean that they're not counting all the kids getting away with using Zens and virtual input devices to get, you know, extra, or not extra, but just get that rotational aim assist constant, or that, or the PC, you know, player-based shooting is astronomical. Am I hyped about double tap coming back? I'll be hyped if I can have a good, solid game that's fun where I don't get aimbotted through the wall. Fixed it. Frontier Pathfinders are bad. All right, so what are we thinking, chat? Did he stop cheating? No, y'all don't think it did. But what y'all though? Wouldn't you though? You woke up and saw your gaming channel exposed on my channel. Wouldn't you be like, maybe it's time to turn them off?
It's been weird though, because I haven't been getting Any notifications for TikTok, Twitch, none of it.
I'll turn this up for you guys. Damn, that's as loud as it'll go. Still landing at the boat. Which T brought, T, you were the one that brought that up. It's straight to the boat. Yeah, because he doesn't have to watch his back. And his game sense is just so much dog shit.
We're fighting right there. Ah, give me that back. Love that.
Fix the game. I think it'll fix some things in a certain regard, Buzzer. But I mean, is it going to be the update that saves the franchise? I mean, we got to
over here now.
We got to give it a couple days. We'll be able to find out. Trust me. I mean, like, people gave me. I actually woke up to some hate messages, and it didn't look like he was aimbutting there. I woke up to some hate messages about my stream last night and what I titled it. How it's gonna make it a lot. Maybe you might still be walling. I don't know. But yeah, got some hate messages. People were a little upset. I can't tell. I'm not confirming anything. Yeah, you know, it's just, he doesn't have to watch his back. But I got some hate messages for saying, you know, nice things that they're gonna fucking make it harder for people to cheat. Oh, definitely doesn't have his aimbot on there. He didn't even have aim assist. Holy shit.
Damn.
Somebody said, bro, you're never gonna get a fucking COD next invite. You might as well just drop the act. I'm like,
pop that.
Oh, you mean the act like keeping it real? You guys just want me to be one of those fake ass fucking rage bait content creators that just talk shit even if they do something good? Fucking, I told him to unsubscribe. And then I called him a couple bad names. And then he blocked me. Fortunately, I got this disease that causes me to have just. I have the reason people I have haters is the same reason that I have people that like my content. So, because I keep it real. I try to, at least. You know, I'll be honest with you. The better part of me wants to talk shit about it, like, you know, there ain't. But I mean, you gotta give them. You gotta give people, you know, credit where credit's due. Like, yeah. I think they should attack everything from camos to Cronoses to aimbot and walls, DMAs, everything. And if they say they got a path, they're gonna take it seriously.
Why am I listening?
And then they don't
do
anything. I'll probably never have another positive thing to say about it. In fact, I may end up not playing the game for a long time.
You must be a hopper.
Like, then I'll become a rage baiter. No camos? Interesting. This was the 27th, so I don't know.
You actually see little red dots on your fucking
he was using Phantom
map,
overlay.
and it tells you where they're shooting at. Like this dude right here.
Wait, what?
And I lost.
Oh, wait. Y'all can hear that, right? Y'all heard that this motherfucker said, right? I got the volume all as high as it'll go. Y'all heard what this motherfucker said, right? So, I don't know if y'all know Sapphire. She's a kick streamer. She played in our tournament. She's dope. She went in there after seeing my video and was like, giving him the business, right? Respectfully, from what I understand. He explained to her... Alright, I'll just let it play. Fucking stares at the loot long as fuck.
Alright, let's get it. Oh, Sapphire, that's cute. You mean listening? Why am I listening so much? It's part of the game.
Listening? Probably why you walling so much. It's part of the game.
You must be a Hoppa fan.
You must be a Hoppa fan. Everybody's a Hoppa fan. Even your fans are, buddy. Just don't know it yet. Hey, watch this.
Because when they shoot, you actually see little red dots on your fucking map, and it tells you where they're shooting at. Like this dude right here.
Y'all catch that, right? Y'all caught that, right? Because when they shoot, they have little red dots on the mini-map. drops down on a guy that wasn't once on the minimap and says, like this guy, what the fuck are you babbling about? Fucking Uncle Toucher. What? You, what? Brother. I'm sorry, Scum, I missed that. But if they remove balloons, reducing movement would kind of suck. But if they remove balloons and they make vehicles like a viable form of like rotation, even then, like I think it's decent. I think I think balloons. I think it'll help with the pacing. It'll help with the pacing. I don't know. Again, we got to see what they got cooked up. I can't make any determinations without actually seeing it. I mean, we all know what the track record is. We all know not to hold our breath, get our hopes up, or anything like that. But if they deliver on the shit they're talking about, then that's going to be some good shit for us. And they're divided. Yeah, cheating games, and it's everything. Everything. It's not just COD. I mean, it's very bad in COD right now. But COD is also a very popular game as well. Stopping the Omni movement speed. Ooh, I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, but back to this. He didn't have a blip on his mini-map at fucking all. What is he even talking about? Watch. Let's look at the mini-map, not the gunfight.
You must be a Hoppa fan.
You must be a Hoppa fan. Still not on the minimap. Still not on the minimap. Still not on the minimap.
Because when they shoot,
explaining how they show up when they shoot on the minimap. Still not on the minimap.
And it tells you where they're shooting at. Like this dude right here.
Yeah, that guy never once showed up on the fucking minimap. And you lost, right? No. The guy never showed up on the minimap. You assumed he was on the minimap because you're looking at fucking wall hack still, you fucking shitbag. And then you jumped out on him, and because you're scared that I'm going to keep making content on you that's eventually going to reach your entire fucking, your entire viewer base, because I heard from my insiders that you had to ban quite a few people the other day. You're afraid to turn your aimbot on again because, you're scared. Let's be honest. That's why we call you the beta Murph. You're the beta Murph.
James B. Badbones tipped $10.
Hey, James, appreciate the tip, brother. Let's fucking go. The big fat tenner. Yeah, buddy. That's going straight into the gas tank. Believe it or not, I filled my tank up like a month ago, and I don't try. Y'all think I don't go, no, I live in a tiny little town. I got my necessities, boom, boom, boom. The longest trip I takes to the dispensary, and that's a beautiful scenic drive. Y'all would probably fucking nut in your pants if you saw that beautiful drive. The only thing I wish would make the drive better if I could smoke while I was at the dispensary and drive back, but I think that's illegal. But yeah, it's a beautiful drive. Old brick homes and shit that still got like fucking water wheels and shit. Anyways, but I don't go nowhere. But appreciate the 10, brother. All right, back to the fucking guy that looks like he's on a list somewhere for doing something that he's not proud of.
We'll keep playing at it.
That guy might be cheating too. He just kind of aimed right through the wall at him, didn't he? I don't know. I noticed he comes up against cheaters quite a bit, but I would imagine that's because, he's got a 6 KD or whatever. That's what he claims, 6 KD. Look at that. Yo. What?
Fuck.
He's a butt. Yo.
As soon as I saw it, I just fucking dip.
Fucking loser. What? He's the worst DJ I've ever fucking met in my life. Hey, do you think do you think when he's not on live stream he sings the N-word? You think he'd be like driving his car? Because if you didn't know, you know. Look around and then fucking rips it. I bet he does. I bet he does. Oh. No way that was ESP? I don't know. Yeah, it's really says 6 KD plays like that. -6, maybe. You may have a body slam this dude. Fucking post it. You believe how he is? Yeah, he's a fake ass Christian. That's the most annoying type of fucking religious grift. Exactly. Yeah, fucking absolute dog shit. Like, I identify as a Christian, but I'm not out here fucking telling you guys. I'm not out here being evangelistic and saying, you probably never know that I went to a fucking theology school. Right? I guarantee you guys would never guess that in a million years. You know, like, but you'd never guess I grew up in a fucking, originally a Lutheran church, and then my family started going to a Baptist church. And then as a young man, I went to a non-denominational Christian church. But yeah, you guys would never guess that. Oh shit. Hop is a goddamn Christian. Believe that shit. I mean, I don't go to church. I don't even go to church on the holidays anymore. When I lived in Hawaii, I did, because the churches are kind of cool down there, actually. They do. I went to a Nazarene, Church of the Nazarene down there, and they were dope. They were dope. But they like stuck to the script, you know what I mean? And Baptist church got me fucking, I mean, boy, you'd be fired up. But then you fucking take account of that shit. You wonder, and that's why most of the motherfuckers don't put that shit on live stream. You'd be like, wait a minute. It was like 85% of him asking for me my money. The fuck? I Roman Catholic school in 9th grade. I went to a college. Yeah. It was an altar boy 3 times. I mean, I went to like vacation Bible study and shit like that in the summer times. The altar boy 3 times a week. I've done stuff in the Lutheran church like that as a kid, but I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. Honestly. Which, you know, Lutherans like Catholic. It's just that they don't believe, you know, like payment absolves you of sin or forgives your sin or whatnot. I mean, there's more to it than that, but that's where I went to preschool. So, but anyways, religion first, you actually hiding something in personal experience. I mean, I can't say that exactly. I mean, maybe to some extent, Nick, but I know people like to this day that when we were like preteens, religion was their identity. And if it's maybe it was because he grew up without a dad and he latched onto religion and the church, but like, I think he lost his dad when he was younger. Like, I know several people that religion is still to this day their identity, though. Like, maybe not their identity, but like, they really do live their life as close to the word as they possibly can, type shit. I mean, minus like, you know, today's social norms, like people cut their hair, we eat shellfish, you know, shit like that. But I mean, I'm actually LDS. I hate the people that make the platform and being religious profit. No, I mean, I fucking got scammed one time, scummed by an LDS chick. She was fucking good looking, boy. She was. What did the kids say about big asses? She had a boy. Oh my, she had a big old dumper, boy. She was cute too. She's cute in the face too. But she wound me up over the course of a couple of days. We were in town in fucking Arizona, over by you probably never heard of a place called Springerville, and Eager, Springerville's middle of fucking nowhere, but beautiful area, you know, like a rural town area. And we were staying there for a month, and we should go out with some. She's really aggressive, wanting me to go out with her. I finally said, let's go out. And she's like, cool, I'll pick you up. And I was like, all right, dope, pick me up. All right, let's go. She took me to a meeting where they try to recruit new people to their church. It was a scam. I got scammed. I didn't get no pussy. In fact, after I went to that meeting and didn't show interest, on second thought, I don't even think this girl likes me. She tricked me. And that was fucking, that hurt me in my soul. Not because it was a pretty girl that had no interest in me. It was because I was, and I still pride myself on being an excellent salesperson. And I got bamboozled. I tell you what, if you watch my intros, yeah, where the hell's my intro?
I know I've been quiet for a minute. I've been grinding, still in it. I've been counting.
That guy. That's Johan Kim. That was like my mentor. He taught me everything I knew about how to mind fuck people and just a lot about life and shit like that. A lot about sales. You know, a lot about personal development and shit like that. He took care of me. You know, never like one of those people that you could hand him $1 million, you're still indebted to them for the rest of your life type shit. That's this guy. And yeah, I forget where I was going with that. I'll be honest with you. I just lost my train of thought. I literally had a random thought come up. Oh, that's right. He made fun of me and teased me. Him and our another guy that worked with us from time to time, a Jewish guy. They're both this guy and the Jewish guy, both self-made millionaires, fucking multiple, you know, property owners and shit like that. And here I am getting fooled by some fucking goddamn Mormon chick with a fucking dumper on her, and they would not let that go. Everywhere I went, they'd be like, "Hey, the waitress is smiling at you. You should make sure you check and see if she's a Mormon before you place your order." You know, just weird shit like this, fucking constantly. You know, just teasing me about everything, about falling for it. She sold you, maybe you should go work for her. You know, that type of shit. Anyways, thought that was fucking funny. They thought it was funnier though. Got fucking sold by the Mormon chick. They're good salespeople. They're harder to sell too. Motherfuckers will have buku bucks. They're worth like fucking 7-8 figures, you know? And you're trying to sell them a fucking, you know, $3,000 machine, drop the price down to $1,500, and they still won't buy it. They want the bottom dollar. They're good negotiators. They're right up there with fucking Chinese people. You don't believe me? Go try to negotiate with somebody that's from mainland China. You will leave maybe wearing your shirt. I ain't fuck with them. Mainland China. Oh, wow. All right. Well, this is John. He's my trainee. He's going to do a good job for you today. I ain't doing it. I wink at him. Close the deal yourself. You got this, buddy. Give him a little elbow. Go get her, champ. That motherfucker was walking into a fucking minefield. Papa, was it a Lizzo-sized dumper? Nah, it was just very nicely shaped. You know what I mean? Had a jiggle to it. She wasn't like a thick girl either, so it was just kind of nice. Just saying. Can I? All right, back to the goofball. Before it confuses you sometimes. Eh. Just imagine if somebody took the fucking comic book series Micronauts and decided to make it a religion. You'd understand it much better.
There we go. There we go.
There we go. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Am I picking up the jackal over the jackal? The PPSH. A blue PPSH over the fucking gold jackal. What? What? You gonna pick it up?
Anybody still rocking the jackal?
Yeah, everybody that doesn't
cheat.
cheat, yes. And a lot of them that do
Still
cheat.
smacking?
Yes.
Or do they like? Let's take it. Nah, give me that.
Nah, this dude's a morning streamer. He streams before he goes to his job. I don't know what he does for a living. He said in his streams before that he used to own a tax business. He used to be a music producer, own a record label, and have artists. I think he's one of those people that just says whatever the fuck comes to his mind. He used to be a lot.
No boxes over here. Not this one. Not this one.
You know what's funny? when questioned about wall hacks, he always says that he hears he's got the greatest IEMs ever. He's running around looking, sounding for boxes and shit like that. You don't hear those boxes? You didn't hear that there wasn't any over there? You just...
Wait, did you hear that zip? I was making sure.
Did you hear that zip? Just making sure. Here's what I want to see. I want to see you call that fucking advanced UAV in and not once look at your fucking mini-map because you're dog shit. Still haven't called it in. Still just rounded the corner, put his aim right on that guy. Just had to... I mean, he knew it. It must be sound. He can hear that, but he can't hear the fucking boxes he's running. Come on, man.
Pop that.
No, look. Pop that. When you go look at your mini-map. When you go look at your mini-map.
Oh, yeah,
when you go look at your mini-map. Still haven't looked at your mini-map. Look at your mini-map, shitter. Look at your mini-map, shitter.
Now let's go get us a loading.
Where's your mini-map? Peek at the mini-map, shithead.
Oh, they're fighting right here.
Look at that. Come on, mini-map. Peek it before the thing fucking expires. Peek it. Nah, you don't need to. Why the fuck would he take his eyes off the center of the screen where the wall hacks? Oh, he just looked at it. Finally. Oh, look at this guy. Duh. Like, you can't be this bad at the game and then think you're gonna hide it and get away with it. It's gonna be so apparent. Yeah, I'm not cheating. I'll box you up.
Good shots, bro.
Haha, you're getting teabagged. Uh-oh.
Shoot from the boxes. Oh, yeah.
He just got fucking zapped. Yeah, I got a weird comment about religion the other day. I'm just like... you know, it goes with everything. People can't discuss shit, the differences of opinions today and shit like that. This is what it is. Too many people fucking...
Come on, get down.
God, he's so bad.
Get down on it.
But too many people like to argue with the emotion and stuff like that, and they don't understand that we can... Well, y'all see they just jumped down on that guy?
Let's go. I appreciate that.
They just don't understand that we can fucking...
Oh, that was a sub.
Coexist.
Let's go.
It's a big world, man. We can all coexist.
I got you, Daddy Chris. I need that fucking loadout up there. That's what I need.
Like, we'd also have healthy debates about shit too. A lot of people get their butt hurt.
Going for
it's
it.
Perfect.
I'm going for it.
I'm sure we could sit here and talk about all the atrocities that each and every religion has fucking caused, or just the fact that religion has caused atrocities. But chances are somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt. Somebody's gonna get upset. Why would he make that rotation of the dudes with that building? Well, if you have wall hacks, you can tell that dude fucking fucked off, and you can be like, well, he has no way to shoot me now. What's up, Shark FPS? How's the DMZs treating you, man? You gonna hop back on Verdansk? Hell yeah. Who did a camo glitch? Oh my god, he about J-rocked himself. Yeah, Pixie, who did the camo glitch?
What a dum-dum.
The internet is not a good place for legitimate discourse. Yeah, but even in real life, people are fucking intimidated to say their real thoughts and feelings to other people out of fear that they may get emotional.
I hear their fucking foot. They're running all around me. Where the fuck are you at? Oh shit! No!
This is almost painful to watch. What a shitty pre-fire.
Oh my gosh.
I bet he still loses.
How?
Oh, he's running away. Smart. He finally did something halfway smart. Oh, he's so bad. He's so bad. Okay, so the guy's on the stairs. You can tell in your mini map. What? No. Okay. All right. Hold on. This fake jumping around like you're pretending. Like, do you ever? Okay. Have you ever seen anybody with a positive KD clear rooms like this? Am I retarded, or have I just been clearing rooms wrong? Like, what? You look at the mini map, you see the guy, he's right in this general area here. Based off that ping with an arrow that's pointing down, he's probably on one of these stairs trying to get a little heady going. And this fucking idiot jumps in the fucking in the rooms and hits him with this like a Stewie, like, look what I can do. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this idiot? That's how you clear rooms? Dude, okay, first off, aimbot, wall hacks, you clear a room and I'm in there and you clear it like that, I am fucking destroying you. I am fucking destroying you. Then I'm gonna stick my character's nuts on your fucking forehead as I shoot your body.
Gosh.
At this point, he's already fucked off, and that's a bad angle. You don't want to. That's not an angle you want to. Yeah, go ahead and grab that and let him walk up on you, dumbass.
I hear that dude running.
You gotta be above. I hear that dude. There's back to the over-explaining shit again.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're bad, sir. You are fucking bad. Like, pretty confident he's still walling though. The question is how long does he deal with not using the aimbot before he's like, I can't fucking kill shit. I'm going back to putting the aimbot on. And you gotta realize he's using Phantom Overlay. Don't ask me how I know that. I just know that. I know people. But you know, that and the combination of the fact that he goes every time Phantom Overlay updates, he's live, like he doesn't even wait. Anyways, regardless.
Damn it.
And I've seen the receipts, but regardless, I want to know how long it's going to be before he turns on Phantom Overlay's aimbot, which is, in my opinion, just a little bit stronger than, you know, decent rotational aim assist. It's not super OP or anything like that. Like, you're not able to, like, quote-unquote raid jack with it. It's pretty good if your aim sucks. You definitely improve your aim. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Indeed, what the fuck was that?
Damn.
Rowdy, yeah, I mean, it is like explaining like the simple shit that's like day one fucking level game sense. Yeah, that's pretty fucking. He's a toggle card. I like that. I like that. Did you? How are we watching them then? And I just accidentally played that music. There goes the stream fucking monetization. Woo! Thanks, YouTube. Let fucking the recording industry bend you over a fucking bend us over a fucking barrel. You're still gonna put ads on it, aren't you? You're still gonna get your money.
Twitch and TikTok. Nice.
They changed that. What do you? It doesn't matter if you edit it out. It's the same. It doesn't matter. You can edit it out. It won't change anything. You have limited ads.
Because I know Gimme used to be on Twitch, but I think he's now over to Kick.
So what you missed there is he said big streamer told him that if he's being harassed by a hacker hunter to take his fucking streams down. And then he brings up Sir Gimme. Which makes me wonder why you haven't started.
I started it right when it opened. Someone threw him all right. Oh shit.
No, I didn't see that. What was that on his stream last night? Brawlers got pissed off at him?
Holy. What the fuck was that?
What's up, Pure Noble? What's up, brother? He's hanging there, reacting to this shit. This is the only stream he's done since he got exposed. How you doing, man?
Gosh,
probably getting halfway decent weather around here. I had to put the air conditioner in the window. I know he's probably like, what the fuck is an air conditioner? This thing we use around here because we can. Because electricity isn't an arm and a leg here.
Woo.
Like, trust me. Hey, ask Nova. Like, if you live in Hawaii and you have air conditioner, people are like, fucking snooty bastards. His aim's steady all of a sudden. You notice that, Scum? I was about to say something.
What's up, baby?
And he still got
This
fucking
guy.
shit on.
Yeah, Katsu, it does. Yeah, Kip
Yeah, I was about
does.
to say, he just toggled.
95.5.
You don't
I
want to
think,
see him, but J Skills fucking
split on it.
1v1. You think J Skills will beat him?
I
I
can't
don't
believe
know.
that dude just slammed me.
I don't know. Maybe.
The new Assassin's Creed? No, I have not.
I mean, if they were playing
I
legit,
don't
yeah, I
play
think
any
J
other
Skills will
games,
beat him, but I mean, I
honestly.
don't think we can get either of them to play legit.
Imagine.
Well, you can tell Call to Haggard if they're bad at the game.
There was something I saw on pick up the fucking thing. BattleNet. Am I tripping or did Battle? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, thank you. Did BattleNet say that there was gonna be a new Tony Hawk? That's hilarious, bro. I remember the old school Tony Hawk when I was a kid.
Active,
Or
yeah.
not a kid, but when I was younger.
Guy's playing his own game of fucking Rebirth Island Plunder. I bet before he started cheating, he probably played a lot of Plunder too. No offense if you played Plunder.
Bro, I'm about to
Saying.
lose my mind with my fucking controller. I hear somebody.
Can't beat him, join him. I don't know about you. This guy's fucking
Right there.
personality screams, don't leave your kids alone with me. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you told me this guy said fucking kids are hot or something.
Come on, sweet cheeks.
Weird dude. Weird dude.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Almost like the dude's got a personality identity disorder. He likes to talk about himself in many different lights, none of them negative. Yeah, he turned the aimbot back on.
Hostiles have established a
How you bad with walls and stuff, dance up? I mean, you guys remember J Skills? J Skills was raid checking and he was about this skill level.
target of opportunity acquired. Weapons free. Contract worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Yeah, he's talking like crazy.
All right, come on.
Enemy soldier
Ooh,
incoming.
bro, you want some revenge, huh?
What? This is that second unit. What is he doing? Is he moving around? What is he doing? What's his plan? He literally just ran in circles there for a minute. Hello? Am I the only one that just saw that? Did the encoder like fucking cut out a frame? What the hell? I'm gonna go back a little bit here. The fuck? All right, man. All right. Good job of hiding it, dude. Good job of making it look super legit. Holy shit. Maybe he was like, well, I've already exposed me. I might as well fucking go blatant. What's up, hee-haw? Fed boxes.
Damn, ain't nobody around me? Not one person over here.
I don't know. We can't see what you see, so we just have to take your word for it.
Oh, Clipper and Shipper, baby. That was dirty as fuck. Ah, couldn't see him.
Yo.
I
Clipper and shipper, baby.